Hello all. In my downtime, I enjoy playing FarmVille 2, Tropic Escape. That's what I'm going to be playing a little bit of right now. Let's get my camera. Let's see. Right now, I'm at where they pull in the cruise ship. It'll arrive in 13 hours and 45 minutes, so we can't play this part right now. On the last one, our team ranked number 2, and it's saying my contribution was 34,000. These other people had like 8,000 and 2,000. But that's me right there, 34,000 that I contributed to getting us up to the big prizes. Let's see what we do here. Here we take photos of birds, because I'm on level 34 and I've gained the privilege. When you're first starting out on this game, you're not having access to these birds and pictures. You've got to hit a certain level. I don't remember what level it was. Let's get another one going because it helps to build these up. That way, when you go to turn in your photos here, some of them you already have on hand, a lot of built up, like that one I've got 13 of right now, that one I've got 22. So let's go ahead and sell this last batch here. And by selling this last batch, we're going to get some goodies. It says collect your rewards. On my wildlife photo missions, we're going to collect our rewards. Let's see what all goodie. We got 3 boosts. A common for the artisan workshop. A common for the bakery. These give you points, the commons. And we got an uncommon for the jeweler. Some of them give you points. Some of them give you, now, we can't do no more wildlife shots until 5 more hours. So some of these things will have to come back later. I had learned of this game through FarmVille, so this is something here left over from FarmVille, collecting tokens to expand at FarmVille. This big circle in the left tells you to go collect from these places that you have started earlier. And they gave me goodies for sitting in there for 2 hours. A trunk, well, let's see what's in that. A pulley, some coins, and items to help you create goods to sell or use at the cruise ship that I just was trying to show you earlier. Now to get back in that hot tub, you need these cervece bowls. I've got 5 on hand. We're going to use 2 of these. Let's show you the cervece bowls. Yeah. Okay. I've got this on a tripod, so I'm not shivering the camera. You can put 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person. Since I've got 4 here, I'll go ahead and put 4 in to get the maximum on your rewards over here. Yeah, you get like points. And then you click on this, have a hot soak. Now it's saying something. Well, I done clicked it back into the. It's saying we have another one ready over here on the left. So we go down to this pool here. Now that girl down here, she was a guest I requested. Okay, we got a trunk. Oh, that's good for expanding our storage. 20 coins, 3 crabs, some more points. Now see, to go back in here, we need get these drinks, and I've got 2 of them, just the right amount. Let's see who we got now. Now, remember I showed you earlier that girl? She was a guest. And I'll show you how to get a guest. We go over here to where it's saying 14. Go down here. And it's saying request a guest. I cannot request a guest again for 2.5 hours. Because I had requested one earlier. I did not realize at the time that the girl was already in a pond, and she's left now. But when I requested a guest earlier, I did not realize I already had a guest. So it's good not to have clicked on that request a guest while you already have a guest. Okay, that'll make it easier for me in the future to remember something like that. Now, when we did the last cruise ship and we came in 2nd place, we won this little thing here. And it'll make you a prize like every few hours, but it's only on your farm for a limited amount of time. Let's see, we'll look over here if they've shown it anywhere. It's High Tea Prize Grabber. And it'll last for 2 days and 12 hours because the last cruise was called the High Tea Cruise and we came in 2nd place. Now, here you have a wild boar. He makes these mushrooms. Now we got to feed him tapioca. So give him that to quit him from jumping around. Now, earlier in the day I had started these ether fueled candles because they take an hour to make. And as you turn your ether on, which is that thing, and turn your ether off. So I've already got 10 candles. I do not need no more candles. We're waiting on that 4th candle that's ether. Now, what I needed those for was our helicopter. You complete these. Let's click this last one. We'll go ahead and fill that order. And it's saying a new creature at the grove is what that up there said. But anyway, we're 1 short. We're waiting for that last one to go ahead and come out of the shop. And then we'll send this helicopter on the way. Now, over here I've got a heart. It's telling me another photo is ready. So, we're going to go ahead and grab them photos and just randomly get another one going so that it will have a few things ready. I wished it told me how many of these little animals we had on hand at the moment. I haven't really been paying attention, or I could have better play. Now, I've got a lot of coins. I've got a lot of these, I guess they're considered bronze. These bottom one's gold, silver, and bronze is what I'm looking at. And I've got a lot of bronze on hand. I've got a few gold on hand, but I've got even less of the silver. So those silvers are hard to come by. Let's go ahead and use a gold. And people don't even know how many of them they have on hand. The way I figure it out, I come here to my order board, and then I look up here to the far left, and it'll tell me I have 172 of the bronze and 10 of the silver. I don't really want to mess with the silvers unless absolutely necessary. And then I have like 75 gold. So gold I can waste a few, but I can especially waste the bronze. But the silvers are so precious, we're just not even messing with them until something actually needs it. So right now I'm not worrying about guests' orders. I'm just showing this video for YouTube to y'all. Now, like I said, I clicked this heart over here and it automatically took me to a picture that was ready. So this is the beach habitat. 52 points. And then go on, Okamoto Dragon. Now that chest will help you expand. There's a lobster and some salt. Now, as I said before, we have zero that on hunt, so we go ahead and buy. Let's go ahead and buy with those bronze we have too many of. Here we go. Put that in there and a creature will come up. Ooh, we got the seagull. Okay, there he goes. Now, we're going to show you some of these little factories. Let's see. We've got 4 glass on hand and we need sea glass. So we go back here and get us some sea glass. We get our sea glass from him. He ain't ready for 29 minutes. But if you'll notice up here, I have 15 sunrises. That's what these sunrises are. Right there it says 1 sunrise or 3 of your gems. Well, I have 0 gems, so we'll go ahead and use one of our sunrises, and ta-da, he's ready now. Let's go ahead and get us some sea glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, and we're out of space. And that's what I said, when we click on them things, they help us expand. Like those will help us expand our storage. Let's go down and get rid of something. We could sell this good stuff, but I'm not making with the electric whatever they are, or the seagrass, so we're going to find those and just go ahead and ditch them. Right there, we got 2 of whatever that is. We're going to ditch that. 2 seagrass mattings. Yeah, we're getting rid of them. Let's see if we can find anything electric. I might have done past them. There's one. An electric, whatever it is. We're going to get rid of that. And that'll give us 3. 1, 2, 3 worth of storage. Now that still ain't going to make no more of that sea glass until we click on it, drag. Now notice I'm on my home computer playing this. People play this game on their smartphones, but I'm on a home tower computer, as they call it. Let's see, let's get back in the Glassworks. Now we have 6 of those available. We've got 4 of those already. We've got 6 wind chimes on hand. Let's go ahead and make one of them, because they take an hour to make, and I'm going to go off and do my dishes or something, and that'll kill time making 2 of them. So 1, 2, 3 feather boas. Let's go in here. Oh, we're out of cotton. Most everything requires cotton. So to get our cotton, I have earlier planted these items. So we're going to shave down, drag that and just scroll across, and we're shaving cotton. But remember to replenish what we've put out. So we've got 16 cotton, half of them will go back. That's just good business. And while we're here, let's go ahead and trim down our trays. Get one of them, couple of them. And these are our big old almond trays. We'll get those, our limes. Get our mangoes. Now you buy these trees over here where this little cash register is. Depending on what level you are on, depends on what you can buy and purchase in that little cash register, which is the store. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here to this boat. This boat right here. Click on it. And we're going to sell some stuff. Okay. We only have so much storage. And I've expanded this. To expand it, you'll need those. Let's go in here and show what all we need to expand. This is the actual barn. And to increase our storage again, We'll need 25 of the planks. So those are what I'm short on right now. But we'll go back over here and sell off something. Let's see, we've got a bit too many bricks. Clay. Let's go see if we can use some of them clays sooner than sell them. Because that's our rough material. And I've clicked on something. Okay. This is the kiln where you would use that clay. So what we're going to do, we can use up some of these. There went 8 of them. And we'll go sell about 9 of them off. Now, that's better for us than just wasting all of our supplies to make stuff, and we can make money on our finished products. We'll sell about 9 of them. That's what I've clicked here. You use this, just hold it down. You don't have to sit there and go click, click, click. You can actually hold it down and it'll go. So we'll do 1 click back, because I said we're only selling 9. Go here and just push down and hold till it gets to the maximum amount you can sell it for, and hit the sell now. So we're selling 9 of those. We're keeping the anchors, like I said. That's our expanding item. We can get rid of 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Because I like to keep at least 9 of items on hand for when that cruise ship comes back in. They ask for some of these items. We'll sell about 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Remember, hold that down and get the highest amount, and then click your sell now. Now, down here it's saying buy goods. Let's see. I like getting the raw materials unless I'm low on something for the cruise ship when it comes in. We'll do a video later on the cruise ship. Now, if we didn't have any pineapples planted, those would be a good buy to buy the pineapples. And always remember to give somebody a like. They're working just like you to play the video game, and likes are appreciated in life. So, and if I didn't have, I don't even know how many, so we'll go ahead and buy them too. Give them a like, and go back into our warehouse and see how many pancakes, because sometimes that ship asks us for pancakes, and sure enough we're low on pancakes because I'm not even seeing them come up yet. So that was a good buy. Now let's see if any new items come up for sale. Buy goods. There's coconuts. We have plenty of those. Ooh, we need those though. And remember, like the person. There's fish. I think we still have some out in the harbor. Let's go ahead and buy 3 of them just to see how many we had on hand and give them a like. Now let's go back to our supply and see how many. Okay, we already had 10 baskets, so let's sell 4 of those. Now, this is the basics on how to. Now remember, I just bought like 20 of them. I must have had just 5 on hand, so that there is a good buy for that ore up there in the left corner. Let's go over here to our place, Metal Works, metal ore. Here it is. So we actually needed that we bought. And we can make some things here. Grappling hooks, you've already got 11 of those. You've got 10 of those. But you always need some marine cages for your lobsters out in the bay there. So we'll make some of this with the iron ore. I like to keep iron ore on hand because it goes quickly and it's hard for me to find it. You have to go to a lot of these little places like the cave to get it. You get that iron ore out of here, and I have nobody in there at the moment. You get 1 or 2 sometimes out of here, so I like to keep that ore on hand. Some items are just so hard to find, like feathers or salt. You just keep them on hand. Now I'm going to show you what them clay cages are for. Right here's where you get your lobsters, and depending on what level you're on, You can put 1 cage in, 2 cage in, or 3. I'm at the 3 level. I can put 3 cages. And as I mentioned, we didn't buy them fish earlier because I had fish in the harbor. So let's go ahead and collect them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're filled up. So we can go back and sell some of these fish off that we're harvesting. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get rid of about 6 crabs. Make room for other stuff we will need. And I could have went and used them crabs. We got lobsters. We got those. Let's see. Let's go over to where we go in the machines and make stuff. Here we are. 2, 3, 4. And I'm trying to get on a leaderboard, so I need to make these sunny side mushroom things whether I need them or not. So we're going to go ahead and go in there. And I'm going to need a lot of mushrooms. So when we go back to that boat, we need to look for mushrooms. Because I get 3 times the points. And on this leadership board, that's what you're competing for. I'm in 4th place. And I need to get a move on with my little hamburgers. I'm in 4th place. And I'm very competitive. I want to get up there like to at least 2nd. They are just beating my butt up here, and they're on the 2 times. But I'm trying, the little engine that could. Let's see if anybody's selling any mushrooms on this boat. We click the buy goods. And let's go ahead and get them 2 salts. I do not know how many of those. We'll get that cotton if nobody else gets it, because that's what we needed earlier. We're running low on. I did not find no mushrooms, so we'll click it a 2nd time. Oh my goodness, no mushrooms. So what we do, we come back down here to our wild boar, and he tells us it will not be ready until 2 hours and 44 minutes. So like I said, we go up there to where the sun is up there. Those sun things. We've got 14 of them on hand. So let's go ahead and get us some more mushrooms. Give him a sunshine, and that instantaneously makes him. Now we're going to get our mushrooms. Feed him that. Now where were we? We were right here by him at this grill. Let's go ahead and get a couple of them going, because I'm going to shut off this video here in a little bit. But they take 40 minutes each. So we get those cooking while I go do the dishes and whatever. So here's some things I had cooking here. So what we're going to do right now is just get things cooking. We got 10 of those. We needed those cervece's. Those were what we went swimming in that hole a while ago. They required those cervece's. So that worked out just good. And that'll give us at 10 minutes each times 4, that'll give us another 40 minutes to come back. Those lime pies, we'll go ahead and get them and put something else in. Okay, we had 8 of those flatbreads. That's what we bought 2 of earlier. We've only got 6 and 1 in the thing, 7. We'll go ahead and make one of those. They take an hour. And there's one waiting in there. Now these are the little balls, beach balls, that we gave the seal earlier to make the glass. And these come off that tree that we harvested earlier. So we'll go ahead and make some more of that for when we get the glass from the seal out in the bay. Now here, that's what we just came from. And here we're just trying for our points. Let's just make stuff. What have we got here? We've got some glasses. Let's get one of them going. We can look later for some more bamboo that I've got growing over in the crops area. And captain's hat. Like I said, we bought that cotton off the boat because we were running short. We've already got 10 of them on hand. How many of them we have? We have 10 of those, but no more rubber, so let's see what we want to make. We'll make some more lei. But that'll use all my jasmine, so let's hold off on that one. We'll just do the basic captain's hat and sell our excessive captain's hats at the boat. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 flour, which we needed. And there's some more of that FarmVille. I wish that wouldn't pop up, but it does, because I completed all that FarmVille stuff last month. Let's see, we've got 10 of those, but we get 2 times on the sugar, so let's just fill this with sugar and get 2 times the points, because we're trying to go up the leaderboard. 1, 2, 3, these are 2 times the points to try to move us up the leaderboard. And we'll have to plant some more sugar cane after a while. Now, here's something we need to get in the drink. And they've got a pretty much order fill up there that we're not even going to put anything else in that right now. We collect these rices. Now I'm not going to make those. I'll explain all that later about those first few items I don't make. Okay, egg roll. Did we have some chickens down here? There they go. Let's go ahead and collect them. And then we're going to feed them some rice. We're out of rice because it's red. Let's go to our field. Cut down our rice. Replant some rice. See, I was on the second page. That's why I had to click back to get to the rice. Okay, now what we gotta feed our chickens to replenish our egg supply. Now, where were we? Were we in here? Yes, we were. And we've got some egg rolls. We'll go ahead and make 2 of those. Go back and get them some eggs, some more eggs. Now this rice, it grows fast. So let's go ahead and cut down all this waiting on the rice. Like I said, I'm on the first page now. We click that arrow there and be on the second page. We are short on cotton. Let's go ahead while we're not filling up there in that cotton place and get the last of that. Cotton will take an hour and 15 minutes while we just planted an hour and 20. So an hour and a half on the cotton. See, that rice goes fast, so plants fast. And we just collected up a bunch of bamboo. But these rice, we need to just, since they do fast, we'll go ahead and get our supply of rice built up a little bit here. And see what else we're short on. And as I mentioned, let's go ahead and plant a couple of these just to have if we use them later. Let's get the rice. We're going to go ahead and do some more rice. Let's go ahead and collect our eggs while we're waiting on that rice, and then we'll come back in a minute and feed them. Now, go back in here. We're making egg rolls. So we can do 1, 2, 3, and we filled up our sushi stand. Let's see, 10 minutes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 48 minutes, yeah. Now, let's see about our rice. Our rice is coming up. What do we want to plant? A little bit of this sugar cane there, like I said. There's some more rice. And some more sugar cane we'll get in there. Replant what you use, and we leave 1 row of rice. We've got to feed these chickens is what we were doing. Now, this is called the jeweler, and we've got a couple of things in there already. Let's see what. We've got 10 of them on hand, but we'll go ahead and get 1 in the works there. Those are excessive items we'll sell later. Now we've got our corner thing come up. Something is ready. So